So first off, the textbook defines barriers of entry as factors that make it difficult and costly for an organization to enter a particular task, environment, or industry. So the more barriers there are, the lower the threat of competition. And so with less competition, the easier it is to maintain customers and prices. Whereas if there's more competition, that results in a more threatening and difficult environment for businesses to remain successful. Now, in regards to the airline industry, the first barrier that comes to my mind is the cost of making the airplane. Building airplanes is not cheap. In fact, the process has extremely high capital cost. So in order to create a successful aircraft, you need to have deep knowledge and research information on the development, faculties, and testing of the aircraft to make sure it is safe. Another barrier is regulation and safety standards. Airplanes are giant structures that transport people at very high speeds, so there are numerous safety standards that are required to be met for the safety of the customers. This can take lots of time and can be a setback for newer companies getting started in the industry. Now, some industries that typically have few barriers to entry would be things like online retail, for example, Etsy and Amazon Marketplace, or really any other online retail business. In food services like little pop-up markets or even food trucks. So when using DBU as my business, I think there are many barriers to entry. These would include financial stability, because building a university is not cheap, and so you need good financial resources in order to be successful. And then qualified faculty and staff. When you're recruiting people to work at your university, you want to make sure that they meet the right requirements that you need and that they would be a good fit for what you're looking for. And then the last one would be brand recognition. Almost every established university has a recognizable brand and a solid reputation, which can make it difficult for an upcoming and new university to achieve what established ones already have. So all these barriers relate to the economics of scale and brand loyalty, as they all fall under each one of these categories as a barrier of entry. Economics of scale and brand loyalty are defined in the book as two categories that make up what a barrier of entry is.